Hey, 8th grade. So today for your independent station, I'm just going to run you through this final draft rubric. And this rubric is what you're going to see when your final draft of your paper for Flowers for Algernon is graded. So this is how we are going to break down the grades, and we wanted you to have a copy of this so that before you turned in your final draft, you could go through and make sure that you had all of these things. So today, while I'm going through the video, you don't need to write on your final draft rubric. This is just a tool for you to use before turning in your paper to make sure that you have everything that we are asking. So if you look at the first box, it says presentation and organization. On the left side, your first and last name, Wednesday, November 4th, 2015. And then this is the type of essay, literary analysis. So all this means is that at the top of your paper, if this is our example paper for today, you want to write your first and last name, the day our paper's due, which is Wednesday, November 4th, 2015, and then literary analysis. If you would like to put a title, you can put a title in the center, but this needs to be there. And then the other part of our rubric asks that your font is Arial, Georgia, or Times New Roman in a 12-point and double-spaced. So the way to do that is to highlight all of your text. It's already in Georgia. Put it in 12. You could have it in Georgia, Times New Roman, Cambria, any of the ones that are easy to read. And then the other thing you need to do is double space it. So you come over here and click double. So this is how your paper should look. So if this is what was presented to me, that would be all 6 points. That's a really easy 6 points on the rubric. I'm going to skip the conventions. That's checking for punctuation, spelling, and capitalization, and focus today on the introduction paragraph and first body paragraph to see how this example looks. So if I were grading this paper, I would take a look at In Flowers for Algernon by Daniel Keyes. The author is making a significant statement on the value of intelligence in our society. This essay will analyze how the protagonist, Charlie, decides that he wants his intelligence to be on a higher level. So I see that my author has the title and the author of the text, which is excellent. That's something that is going to earn points. And that it restates our prompt with the author is making a significant statement on the value of intelligence in our society. So that definitely gives our prompt. This essay will analyze how the protagonist, Charlie, decides that he wants his intelligence to be on a higher level. The only thing I would say is that our prompt also asks about the theme that is developed and Charlie's changes. So what I would say here is that this essay is missing, and I'll insert a comment to show you. Missing theme and Charlie's change in the restate. So what I'm thinking is that it would need something that would say that this essay will analyze how the protagonist, Charlie, decides he wants his intelligence to be on a higher level. It will also analyze the theme, or this will also show the theme of this, or this will also develop the theme of whatever it is you're looking for. But it's important that all parts of the prompt are addressed. So I would give this introduction paragraph, which is also out of 6 points, a 4, and comment that it's missing theme and change in, Now you do not need to write this on yours because you're going to be using your rubric for, you're going to be using your rubric to grade your own, but this is just how our example looks. I'm going to do the body paragraph. Those are worth 8 points really quickly, and then you guys can just continue working on your paragraphs. In Flowers for Algernon, the theme for the text is you shouldn't risk everything for nothing. So that's great. That has our theme. Excellent. This is the theme for the text because it shows that you don't have to risk your life and the people that you care for you to become a smarter person. It's better for you to be yourself than an outcast. So I like that this addresses that you don't have to risk your life for the people and people care about for you to become a smarter person. But I really need this to talk a lot more about who are you talking about? How does Charlie show this theme, and what evidence are you using? So while this definitely has an excellent introduction sentence, it's missing a lot of the key points. It identifies a clear theme. It explains the meaning of the theme, but it doesn't explain the meaning of the theme in relation to Charlie or the text, and it doesn't really analyze the theme in the story. It's also missing evidence from the text and an explanation. So while it has a good 2 sentences, this is much too short to be a complete paragraph, and it's missing the evidence and the explanation. So at this stage, I would probably give this a 3 out of an 8 because it does not show how the theme is revealed through Charlie or his change, does not use evidence or explain evidence. So if you are going through your paragraphs using this rubric, you can look for what your paragraphs are missing. You don't need to grade it, but you do need to figure out what's missing so that you can add that into your essay and make your essay absolutely complete. So what you'll see is we have points for presentation and organization, conventions, an introduction paragraph, body paragraph about Charlie's changes, about the theme Keyes develops, and about how Charlie's change highlights that theme. This extra credit paragraph we're going to talk more about tomorrow, and then as well as a conclusion paragraph. So you need to use this rubric to look through your essay and think about what your essay has and what your essay is missing. You can work on your essay now. Good luck.